Hey guys, it's Amy Pittman. I'm here with my Tarotscope bites for the week of January 24th, 2022. Doing my videos a little bit different this week. I'm grouping all individuals, well, I'm doing all individual signs, but I'm grouping them together in videos by element. So this video is for air signs. That's going to be Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. So, and I have timestamps at the bottom so you can skip around to one of those signs. If you are a subscriber, welcome. Thank you for joining me. And if you are not, if you would, you go ahead and ring the bell down below, and you'll get all my notifications for the videos that I post. And anytime that I go live, you'll know when I go live and whatever else that I put out to the world. So once again, thank you for joining me. We're going to start with Aquarius, and I'm going to pull a card from the tarot, oh my lord, from the Arc Animal Tarot and Oracle deck by Bernadette King. I've got, they're all mixed up. They're Oracle and Tarot cards, but they all have animals on them. And I like to pull these. These are some Oracle cards I like to pull to set the tone for the week. And then I pull Tarot with it. So, like I said, starting with Aquarius, which we're in Aquarius season right now. We just started last week, a few days ago. Brand new Aquarius season. So I hope you're doing well. Happy birthday, Aquarius. Alrighty. Let's see. Alright, so your Oracle card, Aquarius, is going to be the koala. Tribe, stability, circumspection. So, sorry guys. Like I told everybody else, this camera is not focusing. So anyway, that's the koala. And it says tribe, stability, circumspection. So keep that in mind for the, during this reading and for the week. That's going to set the tone for your week. Let's see what the tarot has to add to that. Tribe, stability, circumspection. Okay. Let's see here. All right, Aquarius. So first of all, we have got the Eight of Pentacles. So that's telling me that you're working on something meticulously, something that you're just focused. Maybe, yeah, focused on the outcome. Yeah, focused on the outcome, but your goal, usually the Eight of Pentacles shows like a craftsmanship or something that you're building over time. You're just working, trying to build stability or something. It's something that's like long term. But yeah, this shows a girl here. She's actually, to me, it always looks to me like she's manifesting what she wants. And honestly, it could be that, it could be something that you keep manifesting or working towards the same thing over and over and over again. So this could be like a physical career, or it could be like something that you're manifesting in the spiritual realm that you want to come to fruition in the physical realm. So moving on, I've got the Six of Wands inverted, and usually this means upright. This is all about, words are just going right out of my head. I just had this card for the last Earth sign that I did, Capricorn, I'm pretty sure. But anyway, so upright, the Six of Wands is about accomplishment and victory and accomplishing your goals and getting recognition for it. And celebrating, being celebrated mostly, just like recognition, but it's inverted. So and then I've got the Queen of Wands here. This whole thing is telling me, Aquarius, that you're focused on, that you need to stop worrying about the outcome of it, that you have the fire in your belly and you have the drive for it, you have the passion for it, but you've got to, I just feel like you're focusing, or you're worried too much about the outcome, or like maybe worrying if it will fail, or something like that. And going back to manifesting, like I was talking about before, if you've got that in your head, you have to be very careful not to manifest what you're worried about. So you gotta check your mind sometimes and check the thoughts that are swirling around in there. Looking at this koala card again, I see that word stability in there. That might be a clue for us here. So you seem very focused, though. Like, for the most part, it seems like a very focused energy on something. Interesting. So, for the Eight of Pentacles, I got the Ten of Swords inverted. So this tells me that you're getting over some distraction or some hurt, or it could even be like the end of a cycle of something that was bad for you, that you're finally ending, because with it being the Ten of Swords, 10 is it's a number of endings of cycles. So you could say that, like, it something not good for you ended, but something new came out of this very hold on just a second, I'm just making sure. Okay, all right, yep, totally. Okay, sorry, I gotta talk it out sometimes. Okay, so so you're very focused now. You're ending whatever this was that hurt you. You're focused on, nope, this is what I want. I'm gonna focus on this. But you're very worried about failing. You're worried about failing, or you're scared of something. There's some fear hidden here at the root of this, and it's causing bad negative energy that that's going to hold you back. And then I also with this Queen of Wands, when I was like, yeah, you got the fire in your belly, but this Five of Cups is telling me that you're focusing on the wrong thing, which is reiterating what the other cards told me. So just reiterating that you've got the focus and you've got the drive and you've got the fire in your belly, but you're worried about all the wrong things, or you shouldn't be worried at all, because this is divinely guided. This is the universe telling you that you've got everything you need and you're just worried about the wrong things. Now, let me explain a little bit more on this Five of Cups. The reason why I said that is because, well, gosh, if this freaking camera would focus, you can see the 3 cups in front of him are spilled over, but there are 2 behind him that are still upright. And also behind him, there's anyway, I'm not even going to try to do this. There's a bridge that goes over to the castle and all the green over there. So, bottom line, this is about focusing on the wrong things. He's focused on those 3 cups that are spilled in front of him. He's not seeing everything else. And then all this golden, that's all good stuff that he's missing. So the message here, Aquarius, is definitely, you're not, you've got it. You've got what you need. You've got the work, the drive, the passion. You're just, be careful of self-sabotage, because that's what you're tiptoeing around right now. You've got to shift your focus. Right now it's focused on the negative things that could happen, maybe will happen, not sure if it'll happen. You got to cut it out. So that is for Aquarius. I hope that was helpful and that you have a wonderful week. Once again, that was for the week of January 24th, 2022. Moving on to Gemini. All right, twin sign. Let's see what you got going on this week. Woof. All right, now your oracle card for the week. We got pufferfish, 9 of Cups. Whoa, that is not where the camera is. Sorry, guys. I'm working with a new camera right now, you can't tell. Pufferfish, and that is also the 9 of Cups, if you could read that. Wishes granted, satisfaction, pride. So in the tarot, the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, this is a guy that's just kind of sitting there with his arms crossed, and he's sitting there and he's got all these 9 cups behind him, but he's got kind of like a smug look on his face, and he's kind of satisfied. And this is all about like getting everything that you wanted, but it's about also being not truly satisfied, or just content and not like fully happy. You know what I'm saying? That's why I think the 9 of Cups, it's got the pride word on it. So anyway, let's see what else we got with this, Gemini. Paired with the pufferfish, 9 of Cups. Whoa, it's filling all my cards out. All right. I really feel like these are some of the same cards that one of my fire signs got, like the exact same cards. So, but they might be a bright shifted. Anyway, first card you got is 3 of Wands. So this is all about looking out, deciding where you want to go, try to make a decision on should I go, should I stay, should I go, should I stay, because this is kind of like, like I'm going right, like 1, 2, 3 go, and 1, 2, 3 go. Like you're just kind of like rocking back and forth. You're like, you know where you might want to go, but you're not really sure. And then the next card that I got to go with it is the 4 of Cups. This is kind of like a discontent. Discontent. I was just talking about the 5 of Cups with Aquarius. This is kind of a little bit of the same energy, where she's not seeing what's being handed to her over here. There's a hand right here that's handing her another cup with like rainbows coming out of it. And she's got these other cups over here that she's got, and she's kind of like, ho hum, whatever. But this, she doesn't even see what the universe is handing her right here. So all she's got to do is turn a little head, and she'll see what the universe is handing her anyway. And then we've got the 4 of Pentacles. So, and this is about holding on. This is about, Pentacles is about earthly possession, worldly possessions. It could be about money. It could be anything, or something that you're holding on very tightly to. And that is disrupting the flow of life and the flow of your abundance. So you've got something that you're just like, ooh, you're holding on to. But that flow, that natural flow that, you've got to go with, and you're making it all kinds of stuck. So, let's see what's going on with this, Gemini. We're going to draw 3 more cards just to clarify and see what the deeper message is here and what else we get out of it. I feel like there's definitely more of a story here for Gemini. Okay, so talking about that 3 of Wands, where you're just kind of like on the edge about, should I stay, should I go? I've got to go with that. Sorry, I get lost in my head looking at these cards. I've got the 8 of Pentacles reversed going with this 3 of Wands. So there's something going on here about work, or putting the work in, or when I first saw it, I'm just going to say that when I first saw it, I thought that there's thoughts of giving up. There's thoughts of giving up on whatever it is you're working on. I'm just going to say that because that's the very first thing that popped in my head when I saw that card. And that might have to do with your decision about stay or go, stay or go. And then I've got the Four of Cups here with the Chariot card. So I feel like the message might be here that if you shift your perspective and look at what is really being handed to you, it's just kind of like a bored energy. But I feel like if you just open your eyes and see what's right there in front of you, you're going to get moving and you're not going to be in that stuck, like back and forth. I don't know. Just the worry. And then with the Four of Pentacles, it's definitely jacking with your motivation. There's something you're holding on to so tightly that might be what's holding you back. Are you holding on to this? This might be whatever this is. This Eight of Pentacles reversed, I feel like, is what you're holding on to. And then it's caused that Page of Wands to come up reversed. So you're kind of killing your fire. You're kind of killing your inner fire. Holding on to whatever this is. But you've got to let go of it. And you've got to make room. You've got to make room for the flow to come back. The constant life flow that the taking and giving and that's just been like a main theme for all these readings this week are just, you've got to acknowledge and get back into the flow of things, because you've got some stuck energy here. You're holding on to something, and I think it has to do with this Eight of Pentacles inverted. So, that is your message, Gemini. I hope that was helpful for you. And once again, that is your reading for the week of January 24th, 2022. And moving on to our last air sign, we are going straight to Libra. And we're going to see what's going on with Libra this week. Thank you for joining me. If you're just stopping by the Libra section, welcome, Libras. Got lots of Libras in my life. Lots of lovely Libras. I do have a little bit of Libra in my chart, but I haven't studied that part yet. So I'm getting there. I've got that problem where there's like a gazillion things that I want to do, that I need to do, and just trying to make time for it all. But I really need to do a deep dive into my time management, right? So, all right, Libra. Your oracle card for the week is Moose, and that says engagement, boldness, commanding attention. So, whoop, look at that guy, Moose. All right, Libra, engagement, boldness, commanding attention. Keep that in mind, and we'll see what the tarot has to go with that. All right, Libra. Engagement, boldness, commanding attention. Okay, so we've got the full upright. Reverse. That's the first card that I pulled. So this is, there might be a little bit of stuck energy here. We'll see. And we've got the King of Cups inverted, and then we've got the King of Swords upright. So, like I always say, normally kings represent somebody, a real person in the situation in your life, that whatever is part of the situation. But coming out this way, I see the King of Cups inverted, and that tells me that maybe emotions are a problem right now, and things are kind of really rocky. And then I've got the King of Swords, which tells me that you're heavily, or this could be you, and the gender doesn't matter. This could be yours, could be somebody else in your life. You're very much leaning heavily onto your mind and not your emotions, and that might be making you cold and like cut off from people and standoffish, and maybe even like maybe a little bit of like a tyrant. But it could also just mean that, I don't know, it's very organized energy too. So we'll see what else that we get for this. I'm going to pull 3 more cards for clarity. Ooh. See what these kings are doing up in here, Libra. It's a bunch of kings. But, you know, maybe that's you, that King of Swords. Because that's air energy. I'm curious about this Fool card inverted, though. So let's see what else we can get out of this. Okay. Okay. All right, Libra. So with the Fool inverted, I got the 2 of Swords inverted. So this is telling me that you might be, there's a conflict up here. There might be, you know, something that is holding you back or keeping you from starting a new journey, or keeping you from, I just popped in my head that there's something that's keeping you from researching something, or looking into something new, or even like just beginning the beginning stages of it. There's a conflict here going on in your head. With the King of Cups inverted, I got the Knight of Pentacles. So sometimes so there's a new, yeah, this is just really, really rocky energy here. And this could be a person, since it's a king in my reading. A lot of times the kings represent somebody. So it could be somebody that is kind of all over the place and is kind of like out of sorts with their emotions and their mental state, just kind of a mess maybe. And then I've got the Knight of Pentacles, which shows like new adventures or new ways of doing things, like going out to find new ways of doing your project or your journey or whatever. Maybe you're creating something, but this could represent like a new way of doing things. And then with the King of Swords, I've got the Knight of Pentacles inverted. So this is some like there's something cut off here. This is creating a lack of abundance, or I just feel like this Knight of Pentacles inverted is, I just keep hearing cut off. Like there's some cut off energy going on here, and it's not great. So I'm going to see, I'm going to pull 3 more cards on this, because I think I'm pretty sure what the overall message is. Because I feel like it's telling you that you need to move forward with and be bold about it. Like you need to not wallow in your emotions or whatever that is that's tripping you up. You've got to be bold and move forward and make decisions, and just kind of like the King of Swords, just like go, like, this is my decision, I'm going for it. There's no like about it, like I know what I'm doing. But you've got to be bold about it, and you've got to make a stand and make a statement. But I feel like you've got to be careful with it. There might be a tendency to go overboard with this, and it could cause some disruption. Let's see. Let's see here. Yeah, you're out of balance with somebody here. You're out of balance with this King of Swords energy, the boldness and the commanding attention. You've got to tone that down, because that is, that's hurting a relationship with somebody here. But it's also, but it's funny because at the same time it's saying you've got to be bold and you've got to take action for what you know, because you got the Fool inverted and the Two of Swords inverted. It's telling you to take action, but I really, really think it's also telling you to be careful with that. Because you're going to step on some toes or hurt some feelings here. Yeah. Okay, so I got the Six of Swords, and this is all about moving on to calmer waters. I hope y'all can see that okay. I'm hating this camera situation here. But this is like going on to calmer waters, and paired with that King of Cups inverted, it's like, yes, you're moving on to calmer waters, and you're moving on to this. You know, this is happy family, happy life. This is the Four of Wands. And that's like getting through, and like getting through the finish line and coming out on top, and all that gold in the car. That's all, like, that just screams the Sun card, joy and everything good. But you also got the Four of Pentacles, and not inverted. You got the Four of Pentacles. So you got to loosen up a little bit. There's this King of Swords energy too, with the boldness. It's making you a little wound up, and it's cutting off. This is, yeah. And I also got the Two of Cups inverted. So be very careful with this King of Swords energy. Yes, you need it right now. Yes, you need it in certain ways to get moving and get started on your path and your journey and that kind of a thing. But it's creating some other issues here. So be very careful with that. Now your outcome looks great, but you gotta pay attention to that King of Swords energy. But anyway, yeah, Libra, that is your reading for the week of January the 24th. I hope that was helpful. And this concludes my video for the air signs. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next week. Bye!